Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Kayla and today I'll be doing a collective reading for you guys that have already cleansed the space and said a prayer over the cards. So we're going to go ahead and get into the overall energy of the reading with this here oracle deck. We're only going to be using oracles today. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing all right, better every day. Let's go ahead and get into the overall energy of the reading. Please and thank you, Spirit. One card for the overall energy of the reading. Make it clear, only the truth may come out. Please and thank you, Spirit. One card for the overall energy of the reading. One card. I'm going to shuffle. I did shuffle off screen, but sometimes while I'm shuffling, I just feel the urge to shuffle again. Especially when the cards get a bit stiff, like they're not trying to move. One card for the overall energy of the reading. Please and thank you, Spirit. Only the truth may come out. Make it clear. One card. All right. You are not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. All right. Overall energy. Let's see. You are not alone. Second to last. That was almost the last one. You are not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. The older the soul, the deeper the cave. Many starseeds and old souls enjoy their own company. Spending time alone can be comforting and necessary for their vitality, as it allows them to commune with their soul and fill up their energetic resources, especially if they have an underactive or open root chakra or find it hard being human. Many starseeds find it more nourishing to retreat than spend their time in meaningless connections and relationships. However, we must remember that we are not here to go about this life alone. Humans are pack animals, and we all need the love, company, and support of others, both emotionally and physically. In our increasingly online world, we can be connected to more people and yet feel more alone and isolated than ever. There's still so much we don't know about the energetic side effects of things like social media. With so many people knowing our news, what is it doing to our auric field? Commonly, we find ourselves in constant conversation, yet lacking the genuine connection of physical community and touch. The main message of this card is to step out of your cave and physically reach out to those in your life, to replenish when you need to, but not isolate yourself. This could be seeing friends and family who live nearby or having a regular catch-up walk with someone. In what ways can you open yourself up to the people who are physically in your life, those you truly know? There's a Starseed Soul Inquiry at the bottom, and it says, how can you reach out to people in your life physically, okay? So with You Are Not Alone coming out, some of you might spend a lot of time alone. You might actually even feel lonely. 918 can be significant, okay? 99 could be significant as well. Some of you may feel lonely, or as if you have nobody, you have no friends, you have no family, but at the same time you spend a lot of time alone, and maybe when people invite you out to go somewhere, you're not up for it, okay? Spirit may just want you to just be a bit more, what is the word I'm looking for? Social, I guess, okay? Don't always lock yourself up in the house, and this could definitely be a message for me, because I don't know, I enjoy time alone a lot, and I feel a bit bad for my children, because children love to be around other people, and when other parents want to have play dates and stuff, I'm just like, I don't really want to do that. Like, I don't mind us taking our kids to the park and my kids going off and playing with your kids and me sitting where I'm sitting and you sitting where you sitting. Like, I don't really like that. Let's come sit together and have a conversation because our kids are playing together. 919 can be significant as well. Yeah, I really don't like that. Like, we don't need to do that. Just let's both keep an eye on our kids, make sure they're playing nice, they're not fighting, doing anything they ain't got no business doing. And at the end of the play date, if they like, oh, I would like to see you again, we can exchange numbers, and then we can agree to come back to the park another time so they can play again. Like, but I don't know. I just really don't like, our kids are playing, let me come sit next to you for the rest of the damn play date and be up in your face and make conversation. Like, I don't know, just because our kids are friends, that don't mean we have to be friends. Shit, I don't know. Let me see if I can get a simplified message, though. All right, so it says here, this card is a reminder that even if you feel isolated or like you are carrying everything by yourself, you are spiritually and physically supported. It encourages you to reach out, connect, and allow others in. Support friendship or soul family may be closer than you realize. Key themes: you are supported by spirit, guides, and people around you. Isolation may be temporary or self-created. Community and physical connections are important right now. In everyday terms, talk to someone you trust. Spend time with people who feel safe or aligned. Allow yourself to receive help instead of doing everything alone. Deeper spiritual meaning. Energetically, this card often appears when your soul family or spiritual team is trying to get your attention. Even if you cannot see them, you are being guided and surrounded by support. At the same time, your earthly experience still needs human connection, people who resonate with your spirit. Sometimes the message is also your tribe is finding you. You may be moving toward more aligned relationships and community, especially with people who understand your path, spirituality, or purpose. There's a reflection question here. It says, where might you be isolating yourself when support is actually available? Okay. So I can see where this is going, okay, and I hope that really summed it up for you. Because as I say, I really like, I don't really like doing all of that, but I recently, met someone, and I don't know, the school bus shit right there, it gives me, because I just had so many bad experiences with the fucking parents at the damn school bus stop. Y'all know how kids is, and y'all know how people come behind their kids, and it's just like, I'm just tired of these fucking bus stop parents and shit. But I've just recently met somebody, and her son is around the same age as mine. I think he might be like one age younger than mine, and they seem very similar to each other, and the mom seems cool and all of that, so maybe, I need to actually open up and allow people in, because as I said, I just spend so much time alone, and I don't mind it. But as it's saying here, we do need love and to be around other people, and so I really had to push myself out of my goddamn comfort zone, I guess, huh? 808 could be significant. And fucking make, those connections. And not only for me, but also for my children, like, I don't feel comfortable asking other people do you mind getting my kid from the bus stop? Although other people feel comfortable asking me that, I still, I don't know. I just feel like, even when I'm not feeling good, I just don't be feeling comfortable. Like, I don't feel good. Because I'm going to just push through and make my fucking way up there to get my goddamn kids myself. And also, I just feel like it's a thing where I just really feel like I need to have my eyes on my kids. I don't think somebody else is going to harm them, but I also don't think somebody else is going to pay attention to them like I am. And I know how my children are, especially my son. He's very, he's ADHD. He'll jump around, and I don't need him. He will dart his ass out in the street. At 10 years old, I need a leash on that motherfucker. And so I just need to keep eyes on him for safety reasons. And I just will feel more comfortable with me being there watching him. But I don't know, Spirit could be selling for me and for y'all to just be more open to allowing people in to help you, or even just, to have a friendship, somebody to talk to when you need somebody to talk to, okay? Just somebody to be there for you. You don't have to be by yourself all the time, okay? So Spirit could be letting you know, that there are people around you that you can trust and things of that sort, okay? So thank you for that, Spirit. Let's see. Why is you are not alone here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear one card at a time. Only the truth may come out. All right, we have heart opening. Listen, isn't that funny? Spirit do not be playing. I really love it when it's just like clear and it's like, yeah, you just all the fucking messages line up together. It's just beautiful to me, okay? Opening your heart center and listening to your intuition will always lead you in the right direction. You now have the opportunity to let down the walls created from past wounds. Let your light shine from your heart to experience what the universe has always wanted. Okay, so this could have to do with platonic or romantic or anything, just opening up. Because as I said, I'm really like closed off. I take friendship seriously, like I'm 32 years old and I've never really had a best friend or anything like that. And it's because I just take that type of stuff seriously. A lot of people in the world are fake and phony and pretend. You can have a friend for 10, 15 years and the whole time they don't like you really. They're only using you for whatever because you make them feel good, because you always got the money for whatever reason, okay? And I just, as I said, I'm tired of these bust stop parents. I'm tired of, it just gets awkward. Once a confrontation happens, it gets awkward. You never want to speak to the motherfucker again. You never want to see them. I don't. That's how I am. At that point, I want to have a whole nother bus stop. I'm ready to take my kids to a whole nother school. Like, I don't want to see you motherfuckers anymore. That's how I am. Okay, but, yeah, Spirit could be encouraging you to just be more open. Open yourself up to those connections more, okay? Let down your walls, as I said, created from the past. This, as it says, this could be romantic too. Maybe you've closed your heart out because you've been hurt in the past, okay? Something new could be coming in. Spirit may want you to be open to that. At the bottom, we have isolation, lonely. I told you, I just love it when it just all aligns. 1144 could be significant as well, okay? There's a tendency to push people away by isolating yourself from uncomfortable situations. That's what I just said. Like, once it gets uncomfortable, I don't even want to go to the bus stop with you no more. I want to transfer my kid's school. I never want to see you again after that. I don't know why I'm like that. Look into new ways to break down the walls to create better ways to connect with others. Do not keep your light to yourself. Open up and share, okay? So, yeah, Spirit definitely wants us to be more outgoing and social, not just always to ourselves. And, like, I just got to protect myself. I can't be going out here making friends because they might break my heart. I can't be going out here looking at this person like, maybe you're the one, because you might just break, Spirit wants us to be more open, okay? What else, please and thank you, Spirit, for you are not alone. One card. Stuck energy, alignment. You have stuck energy that can be caused by holding on to pain or having resistance to let new energy flow in. Get grounded and reconnect with your body once again, okay? I get this, where it says holding on to pain or having resistance to let new energy in. It's that energy of feeling like, I'm scared. I just want to stay closed off. I don't want to be hurt again, okay? So you need to release that and be open. Nature therapy, grounded right here at the bottom. Your soul loves to connect and be one with nature. A beautiful healing takes place when you are grounded and center yourself with the earth. Being in nature has a way to restore what has been lost and bring you back to your center, okay? So baby, you need to get into some nature therapy. As it says here, water could be significant. Maybe just nature, the trees, the forest, that type of thing there, okay? The park, all right? Thank you for that, Spirit. What else? For you are not alone. Make it clear. Please and thank you. I'm going to shuffle. Alright, my eyes hurt a bit. What is this? My right eye is hurting a bit. I have glasses on, but it's just some type of pain I'm feeling. 929 could be significant. Oh, shit. That was scary. Letting go, resistance. I usually don't take both, but I will, I guess. Letting go, resistance. This cycle has ended, and it is time to let go to experience new growth. It is vital to have closure and gratitude for the situation to make room for new things to enter. Go within to find what is holding you back. Change is necessary in this situation, okay? So there's something that is ended, okay? And you need to release it, let it go, okay? Not saying that you still want that situation, but it's the stuck energy, like you're just still closed off. it's just giving you haven't healed completely from it, because I feel like if you did, and I could be talking to myself too, then we would be more open to, you know, exploring again and making new friends and getting in new connections, okay? And then self-care here, balance, taking time to replenish your mind, body, and soul is a must. Enjoy this time to reconnect and make yourself a priority. Ask yourself, what is serving me and what is taking from me? Much can be revealed when you stop putting yourself at the bottom of the list, okay? Putting yourself first, okay? So I kind of feel like there could have been a situation where in the past you were always putting somebody else's wants or needs over what's best for you, okay? And so it could be you no longer doing that. Now you're putting yourself first, and you're not caring about how this person feels or what they think or what they're going through or anything. Like, that person or whoever is no longer of your concern. You're worried about yourself now and taking care of you, okay? Better boundaries, communication here at the bottom. Creating boundaries requires self-love and discipline. It is not about shutting people out or being unkind. It is about you telling them you care enough about yourself to create boundaries that are for your highest good. Clear communication is needed to keep your boundaries intact, okay? Isn't it just lining up so beautifully? I just really love it, okay? So yeah, this could be you setting better boundaries, okay? Not allowing people to just do whatever they want to do and come in and out whenever they feel like it. You are making sure that you are stable and safe and grounded and secure and doing what's best for you, okay? Not putting yourself in jeopardy for somebody else's happiness, okay? You're vibrating much higher. You're going through some type of transformation at this time, okay? Let's get one more, please, and thank you, Spirit. One final card for You Are Not Alone. Make it clear, please, and thank you, Spirit. Only the truth may come out. One final card. Okay, we have Radiant Goddess Acceptance. You are an amazing goddess ready to fully understand how significant you are. Tap into your power by owning your beauty and potential, not by making any apologies for it, okay? So you could be stepping into a new energy of just being confident more, okay? More confident, and not saying that there's anything wrong with you, but you could just be self-conscious, okay? Always want to be covered up. Just not even liking to dress up because you don't want people looking at you or other people feeling like, oh, she thinks she's all that. You know, maybe you're stepping into, I am who I am, and I don't have to think I'm all that, but I know that I'm beautiful, and not, you know, I'm not going to dress up because I don't want to make this person feel like I think that I look better. You know, that is something they have to work on and not you, you know, and I definitely feel that way, you know. I can see myself, you know, I will put something on and I can see myself kind of like shrinking myself down because I don't want anybody else to feel like, who do you think you are, you know? And I shouldn't have to do that just because I'm beautiful and glowing and a goddess, okay? Creativity, discovery at the bottom of the deck. One of the ways the divine wants to connect with you is through creative expression. It gets you out of your busy mind to feel, listen, and know how best to flow the energy through you. You're being called to tap into your creative side, to reconnect and discover many talents. Be open to the process and let it flow without judging yourself, okay? So maybe tapping more into creativity. As I said here, I really feel like that could even be just dressing up, putting on makeup, just putting more energy and self-love and self-care into you and your appearance and things of that sort, okay? So that's just beautiful there, okay? Thank you for that, Spirit. Let's see what else comes out. Get a bit more clarity. Why is heart opening listed here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear. Why is heart open listed here? Longing, craving, aching, wanting, okay? Maybe you are craving for connections and things of that sort. Maybe you are denying yourself that. We have elusive, dishonest, deception, trickery. Maybe you are making yourself believe as if though you don't need that out of fear of hurt or something of that sort, okay? What about stuck energy alignment here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Trapped, stuck, tied, down, captive. Isn't that funny? Stuck. All right, at the bottom, finality, farewells, leaving behind closure, okay? I kind of feel like, yeah, you're leaving something behind for good here, okay? You separated yourself from something. Definitely feel like you're healing from something, some type of broken-hearted energy here with heartbroken, destroyed, shattered. That's the end of that, okay? What about letting go, resistance here? Please and thank you, Spirit. One card. I'm going to shuffle. Just letting go resistance here. Please and thank you. One card. Make it clear, Spirit. Oh, 2. Confessions and hopeless. Confession says unveiling, coming clean in messages, and hopeless, sinking despair and falling apart, okay? You're letting go of something or someone and they're holding on to you. With clinging, holding on, spying, obsessing, okay? Maybe you are finding out about this, okay? With confessions, unveiling, coming clean, something is being revealed to you. Somebody is very sad about a separation from you, but they won't admit it, okay? What about self-care and balance here? Please and thank you, Spirit. One card for self-care and balance. Make it clear. Only the truth may come out. One card for self-care balance. Rejection, abandon, dismiss, irrational fear. At the bottom, influences, attachments, third parties, and peers, okay? But this rejection, maybe you are rejecting somebody else, okay? Because you're focused on your own self, okay? And the foundation you're building, your own security. You're focused on yourself, okay? Maybe you dismiss somebody else, okay? What about radiant goddess acceptance? All right, obsession, infatuation, adoration, addiction. Somebody is clearly obsessed with you, divine feminine. You're a divine feminine, okay? Time, waiting, apology, okay? Definitely somebody's watching you waiting, thinking that maybe in due time they can come back around. But I definitely feel like Spirit wants you to be open to exploring new things here, okay? At the bottom of this deck here, we have forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Okay, so I'm going to get this here. Forge, don't follow. All right. If you wait until the path is perfectly paved, you won't be forging your own path, and you will likely not even take the first step. Don't let a small detail like being unable to find someone to show you the way be the reason you don't step forward and lead. Let it be the reason that you do. The most courageous and needed leaders are the ones who don't wait for permission or until the morning they wake up feeling ready. They take a deep breath, put one foot in front of the other, and figure it out as they go. They don't wait for someone to lead them, they lead themselves. This card is for leaders. You are here to pave a path that hasn't been walked before, to go first and lead the way for others who are calling you in. If you feel misrepresented in the media, step forward for all those who also feel misrepresented. If no one is speaking out on the topics you feel passionate about, share your unique voice. There is no one on earth who comes close to possessing your unique combination of skills, gifts, and life experience. Don't look to those who have come before you to work out your path. Leaders must forge their own. Do it for your daughter. Do it for the younger you. Do it for the leaders who will follow. When you go first, you make it easier for others to follow your lead. Forge, don't follow. There's a Starseed Soul inquiry at the bottom, and it says, how are you being called to forge rather than follow? How can you be the leader you wish you had? Okay? So with forge, don't follow being the closing energy, okay? Spirit wants you to take that first step, okay? Don't wait for something or someone to come in and initiate something for you, I feel like, okay? Let me see about getting a simplified message. All right, so it says here, this card is telling you not to follow the crowd or old systems that don't feel right to your soul. Instead, you're being called to create your own way of doing things and step into leadership in your life. It is about trusting your inner guidance even if the path looks different from everyone else's. The key themes: be authentic instead of conforming. Create a new way rather than repeating old patterns. Lead through example. In everyday terms, do what feels aligned with you, even if others don't understand. Trust your instincts instead of waiting for permission. You may be meant to show others a different way to live, think, or heal. A deeper spiritual meaning. Energetically, this card often appears when someone is meant to be a path opener or cycle breaker. That means your soul may be here to challenge outdated beliefs, systems, or generational patterns and create something new. You might notice feeling like you don't fully fit into traditional paths, being guided to do things differently than what you were taught, a strong pull to live by your own spiritual truth. This is less about authority and more about embodied leadership, living your truth so boldly that it naturally inspires others. There's a reflection question here, and it says, where in your life are you being asked to trust your own path instead of following someone else's? Overall message: with the starting energy, you are not alone. You are supported and connected. The closing energy, forge, don't follow. Use that support to confidently walk your own unique path. It says it's like the cards are saying you are supported. Now lead your life your way. Okay? Wow. That's beautiful. Okay? So that could be exactly what it's saying. Spirit is saying, I'm here for you. You have people here that is going to support you. You don't have to do things any way that you don't want to do it. Okay? We're going to be here to support you no matter which path you choose. Okay? Beautiful message. I hope that you guys enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one, and you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.